I'm not saying that I can't sell a female superhero, which I can. What I'm saying is that I can't do an entire line of 4 figures in one series of nothing but females.
Hey everyone, welcome to Infinite Realms today. Another day of Action Force week. I'm not gonna lie, trying to get all these reviews out in 1 week is wearing me down a little bit. Doing them all over the weekend and trying to unleash them the following week is really tough, but I'm gonna try to do it without rushing it. So up next is Kill Switch. Gosh, I don't want to reveal too much, but this one's a cool one. Stay tuned. It's going to be fun. And this is indeed Kill Switch. And yeah, okay. Again, we have reuse from Steel Brigade and Eclipse. Now, what I do admire about Bobby Bella is he's found ways to make these a bit more individualized. Because, you know, first off, sorry, I turned away from the microphone. But first off, here is Eclipse. It was very different. And you set them side by side, you know, if you look really closely, yeah, you see it. Okay, oh god, there's reuse, 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 reuse. But otherwise, you wouldn't see it. You know, it's not as noticeable. And of course, with Steel Brigade, same thing. I mean, there is uniformity, but, you know, now Valaverse will not get away with this forever, but it's early in the line, and there have been some very creative ways around that. So I'm just pointing that out, that, you know, yeah, there is reuse here, but it is done in a way that works. I even argue that the Garrison Cavalry works because, you know, they are former Army people, and they would use Armed Forces stuff. Now, of course, Kill Switch comes with a ton of accessories, as any Action Force figure does. 2 grippy hands, 2 fists to throw down with, 2 cuppy hands to summon demons. Ooh, I saw somebody say that once. I just thought it was funny. Now I'm doing these in order. I may present them out of order. Keep that in mind. So you might see Steel Brigade after this one. I don't know. There's also this nice rifle that looks like it could be a sniper rifle. This gun, which I still don't know what kind of gun this is. Been trying to find out, but it's a cool gun. And I do like the gray highlights. When I saw it in pictures and people's reviews, I was like, is that like dull silver? No, it's just gray. This gun, which I think is a really nice gun, I really like this gun. I saw this in the Crimson Shadow set, and I really liked it. And of course, magazines. And I always mispronounce this word. I've heard it pronounced a million times, and I'm going to destroy it again. Bakalava head? Yeah, I can't say it, man. And then, of course, Kill Switch yourself, which is a really awesome figure. And, again, not having the stability issues I had with Eclipse, which gives me hope. I think that, you know, it might have been just that particular Eclipse. And if it's just that particular figure, I mean, I've dealt with that with figures before. I can work with it and work around it. So I'm not too uptight about it. Okay, so of the figures I've handled so far, I feel like Kill Switch has the most stability. Slightly better than Steel Brigade, much better than Eclipse. Again, I'm really pointing at the fact that, you know, Eclipse had some issues, and, you know, it's minor issues that I'm going to have to deal with on my own, which is fine. I mean, that's going to happen on any toy line. I'm not too freaked about it. Kind of wish I had known it before I started messing with the clips, and then, known how stable these were. I might have gave her a better rating, because I really like Eclipse. Eclipse was a really awesome figure. And I'm really liking Killshot too. I mean, Kill Switch, not Killshot. Wow. I'm thinking out loud on that one. Anyway, I really like Kill Switch. She's really cool. I love the black, the light gray accents on the black gun. That just really brings out uh, just a lot of the gun and of her, I think. And I know I've not mentioned this with any of the women yet, but they all have this same sheath on the back. It's cool. I like it, but that handle is a little bit out too far, I think. Now, this isn't near as bad. If you ever saw Classified Zartan, that's pretty bad. That one sticks out way further. But it's a lot better than that, but it still sticks out, and I think it should be made note of, just so that you know. Okay, and once again, I mean, these face sculpts have been really astounding. They're really great. This whole series has had fantastic, just fantastic face sculpting, and I'm really digging it. I really like it a lot. I can't say enough about how good the face sculpting is on this. And there are just tiny details, with Kill Switch, she has a nose ring, of course, and I mean, it's just really nice details that come out and just pop. They're really good. I love them. Just love them. I mean, at this point in my mind, Kill Switch is the sleeper of this series. I wasn't expecting as much because I knew it was a lot of reuse, and I knew there was a lot of repeat here. But what ended up happening in the presentation, I mean, just is phenomenal. And again, uniformity in military line, that makes perfect sense, and there should be. There absolutely should be. It should not be that, everyone is different like the G.I. Joe days. I mean, I know that worked for the G.I. Joe days, and it was fine for G.I. Joe. It doesn't work today in a modern setting. We know better. I mean, that's the thing, is most of us know better that that is not how the military goes. There will be differences, but there'll be a lot of similarity. I mean, let's face facts. Chest armor for a woman, there's only going to be a couple of variations on that. Chest armor for a man, there's only going to be a couple of variations on that. And that's fine, but you need to recognize it and understand it. And, this is, skirting that line of, fantasy and reality. I mean, it's it's in between, and, you got to think, okay, what works and what won't. And, again, military uniformity does work, and they have been individualized to make characters, and I like that. Kill Switch is a prime example. Again, does not look like Steel Brigade, does not look like Eclipse, is a totally different looking character, but has some similarities that make her look like they're all part of a unit. So as I said, I think she is the sleeper of the wave. I mean, she just looks phenomenal. Again, uniformity without while being individualized. I like that aspect. That's one of the things that really strikes me about her. And while, of course, Eclipse has a lot of individuality. I think Killswitch is strikingly more individual than Eclipse. And that's what makes her stand out. Now, of course, Pandora is different too, but she's on a different team, so that doesn't really work out the same. It's not the same kind of thing. So yeah, I mean, I commend Valaverse for reuse in a sensible way, and I like Killswitch a lot. I'm going to give Killswitch 5 stars. She's just really, really good, really fun figure, really good figure. I just like her. She just stands out from the crowd. Again, I think Eclipse would have had 5 stars if I had realized the stability issues was just my figure. And obviously it is, because I've had two figures with this same, there is reuse here. We know it's the same mold. So it must have been that figure itself. And again, it's all minor stuff. So, again, I think that really settles it. But I love this figure. Awesome, 5 stars. Can't say enough about her. The sleeper of the wave for me. Really, I was not expecting to like her as much as I did until I got her in hand and was like, yeah, she's good. I didn't even have to heat her up as much as the others, although I did have to do the blow dryer on her knees because the bath didn't work out. Again, that's going to wrap it up for Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe.